how to get out of the friend zone. Guys, how do you want to get out of the friend zone? When you guys this is what usually happens. You guys, and this is why you're in the friend zone. You made this girl number one. That's what you did. That is the reason she friend zoned you. And this is very off-putting to a lot of girls. A lot of girls, when they recognize, like, yo, you're too friendly or you're too nice, and you start doing all these different things without her asking, and I'm starting to realize it is actually a very unattractive thing for a guy to start doing all these big gestures to this girl that doesn't really find you attractive. It is very off-putting to them. So what they do is a lot of times guys get in a friend zone because of proximity, because you guys are in the same place, and there's far few between options that she can look at, and that she's like, okay, she sees you. But this is the problem why a lot of guys get in friend zones, because they start doing things that she didn't ask for you to do. You will go and bake some treats for her because she's just so pretty. Why are you baking treats for her when she never asked you to bake treats for her? Why are you even baking in the first place, right? But guys will do the craziest thing for a girl, and this is why it's so pivotal. Guys, you do not have to do these things for a girl to like you. Mind you, if you are just literally yourself, if she does not like you, she does not like you. Move on. So you don't have to ask yourself, how do I get out of the friend zone? Because realistically, the friend zone is an invisible fence. You know why? Because here's what happens. You want to get out of the friend zone? You really want to know how to get out of the friend zone? You friend zone her before she friend zone you. I know, I'm giving out game because a lot of time, this is the story, right? This is the story. There's no box. You stop putting that girl number one because she already knows she's number one. A lot of girls that are very interesting, that are very pretty, that are very good looking, they already believe in themselves that they're number one. Or sometimes there has a little insecurity looming, right? But it's very easy for this girl to have a lot of options in the guise of saying, oh, I got this. If they're on Hinge or on a Tinder, they actively, or Instagram, they actively see the guys that are interested to them. Does that person usually come in person and really talk to them? No, it's all online. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're in the same proximity as this person, so you may be in school and this person may be sitting on the other side of class, or you may be at the gym and this person is over there. The idea is, if you literally feel like you're in the friend zone, you need to literally remove yourself from the idea of ever being with this girl. That's all you have to do. Not only on top of that, when you remove yourself of being that type of person to this girl that is not your girlfriend, that is not the person you're with, once you remove yourself from saying, I don't even want to be with you, I don't even like you, I just like being around you, and that's cool. But you don't have to have no intimate connection with that girl. That's how you get out the friend zone. But what happens is, once you have that layer, that smoke screen wipe off your face, you literally now box her into a friend zone. What happens? She's like, oh my gosh, this guy just friend zoned me. He doesn't like me. He doesn't find me attractive. He doesn't find me interesting. And it's something that always, it helps. Like, this is what happens to girls' minds. When this happens, what happens is this. You throw their data points off so much about you as an individual because you no longer find her interesting or attractive to even date. Now, you only look at her as a person that's just like, that's my friend. Because at the end of the day, it does something because you already did everything. It's almost like you literally pulled everything that you were doing for this girl away, said, I'm going to keep this inside of me because you are not my girlfriend and you do not even like me at all. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pull back on the things that I'm doing for you, and I'm going to literally just say, hey, you're cool, let's keep hanging out, but I'm not interested in you, da-da-da-da. So all those lines that you really want from this girl, it's like, and really understand this, guys, the reason you're in a friend zone is because you put this girl number one. Point blank period. When you do things for a girl that is not your girlfriend, and you are just trying to be friends with her because she is attractive, and you start doing things for her, she will friend zone you quicker than you friend zone her. So it is easier for you to just be friends with her and just literally not find her attractive, or just say, I would rather you just put me on with one of your friends than you, because it's something that does something to those girls that believe that they're number one. I feel like I'm the most attractive person in the friend group. I get all the most attention from the guys. But oh my gosh, this guy just wants to be friends with me, he just wants to be friends with me, he doesn't even like me. It literally raises your attraction. So this is why it's super important for you guys to recognize what you're dealing with. There's no such thing as a friend zone, because the friend zone was curated by you. It wasn't curated by her. Oh, she's a friend zone, I really like this girl, and I really want to be with her, but she friend zoned me. No, you were the curator of the friend zone. You made the friend zone because you over pursued, you over liked, you overdid your part because you wanted this girl to really, really like you. And she said, he really, really likes me. I would rather be friends with him rather than, the whole relationship thing. Guys, we place ourselves in friend zone jail ourselves rather than putting the girl in a friend zone. It is way easier for you to say, okay, I'm really attracted to this person, but I don't want to be with this person. She's a 10 out of 10, cool, but I'm going to leave her over there. Because eventually, you play the long game, I understand. It sounds like manipulation, guys. I know. But at the end of the day, she will find you more attractive because you don't like her. But this is the looming question why a lot of guys always say when they're in a relationship they don't like girls having friends of guys, because there's always that hidden idea behind it. And I'm only saying this to guys, so I'm only telling you guys this because a lot of guys are asking yourself, how can I get myself out the friend zone? You created the friend zone, point blank period. If you look at your actions between you and this girl, you created that friend zone because you were over pursuing when she didn't really pursue you. She wasn't really interested in you. So that's the real. That's the honest truth. But I'm only telling you guys, it is better for you to just friend zone that girl that you really like, and just be cool from there. Because at the end of the day, you can friend zone her and she could be a 10 out of 10, and you may just recognize, like, I don't really like this girl. I would rather just be okay being cool with her and having her being somebody that I can talk to so she can put me on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, guys, there is no friend zone. You created your own friend zone by over pursuing. You can now put her in the friend zone by not pursuing. Make sense? Clickety clack. Alright, the class is over.